Okay.
Okay. Hello, Lolo.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay. First question. How did you and Lola meet?
Well, I met her in our political science class in the University of the Philippines. Political Science 1. That's how we met. Third floor of the University College building.
Uh, how did you... So, that's how you met. You were classmates.
We were classmates in Political Science 1
Okay. Ayun.
under Mrs. Arceliara
And you liked her from the...
from the very start.
Okay. So, paano mo siya linigawan?
Niligawan is the ordinary thing. I used to wait for her para ihatid sa bahay. Kasi kung may siya ng klase na hapon, I have to stay there, imagine that. I have to stay at the University at UP Diliman and trying to wait for her to go home. 4 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
When I have nothing to do there anymore.
Paano yung... How was your first date? How did you start courting her?
Well, I visited her at home, in her home, here in Quezon City, while I live in Pasay.
Yung first date?
Every weekend, I used to come here. And of course, there are times when I used to, when I invited, I take dinner here. I took dinner when invited to take dinner.
Do you remember your first date?
First date, well, I think we went to a movie or something, somewhere in Rizal Avenue. That was downtown Manila. That's where the action is at the time, in the 60s. That's the in thing. Avenida Rizal, Escolta. No malls to speak of. No more. There was no malls. Except yung Wooded Emporium.
Did you ever break up or...
Breakup, no, not really. There was no breakup, long time breakup, no? Yeah. Well, there was a time when she got mad at me, she wouldn't allow me to visit her. Well, I made a scene. Alam niyo nung araw, uso yung air gun ba? Yung baril na peke. I think it's true. Pelletized. Not really, but it doesn't kill people.
Okay.
When she did not allow me to enter the gate, I took it and I shot myself. And she went out and cried. That's when I knew that she loves me. Isn't that funny?
Movie star.
Yeah. Drama. Pinoy na Pinoy yung dating, you know.
So, ang sinabi niya nung nakita ka niya?
Wow, she shouted. Why did you do that? Because you wouldn't talk to me.
Okay, how did you ask her to marry you?
Well, actually, she was the one who asked me to marry her.
Talaga?
kasi 8 years na kami engaged eh. It's long time.
Okay.
I can't blame her. And I cannot blame myself too, because why? You ask me why.
Okay.
Because I was jobless. I was in my third year college of law. And I already, no. Second year college of law. I have no work. How could I raise a family without work, you know? But then I relented and I asked my parents permission, and they gave me the blessing. Okay, go ahead. We will support you.
So, how did she ask you to marry?
Huh? No. Sabi niya, I think it's time to get married. That's so simple.
Okay.
Okay. Sabi niya, no? That's the way you want it to be. But I promise you, I have no work. That's why, maybe that's the reason
You haven't asked.
That might be the reason why I was much inspired to finish my college of law business studies.
Do you remember your wedding?
Yeah, of course.
Can you give us a brief summary of what?
Well, if I remember right, some of them are here in my wedding night. By the way, the celebration was held here in this house.
Ay, yung reception.
What?
Reception.
Reception is always, so, uso naman ng araw yun eh. Sometimes the reception is being held at home,
Okay.
not in in hotels or any outside.
Okay.
It happens. That was the practice then. You can hold your reception at home.
Okay. Do you remember anything about it? Anything?
Well, I think I think some of the people who attended the wedding are here. Let me call on Speaker Pendebelia. He was the one who fetched me in Pasay, going here in Quezon City on my wedding day. Such a nice guy. And I think my brothers in Alpamu, Omicron Tau, or Amos are here. And some of my classmates in UP.
Okay. Can you compare yourselves 50 years ago to how you were today?
Well, 50 years ago,
You and
I was a student and
Hindi, yung kayo ni Lola, if you can compare yourselves 50 years ago and how you are today. Ano yung mga natutunan nyo, experiences?
well, we help each other in chasing money, earning money. He was working in a bank, and a good friend of mine was Angelito Sarmiento, the former congressman of Bulacan, Lito Sarmiento. We had a little business, piggery and poultry. Nag-poultry po kami ni Boy Sarmiento because Mr. Sarmiento, the family was part owner of Paitaritz. That's why we can get chickens, broiler chickens, to raise for 45 days and sell it. Very helpful guy. Unfortunately, he's not here around. He passed away some 3 years ago.
Yun nga, yung...
My parents was a big help. They subsidized my early marriage. They subsidized me.
Okay. So, ano yung mga natutunan mo with Lola for the past 50 years? Ano yung mga milestones nyo, yung mga anak nyo? Like, how was it raising children with her?
What?
How was it to build a family with Lola?
Well, my wife basically is a frugal woman. That's what my children learned from her. She's very frugal and disciplinarian when it comes to religion. The virtue of praying to God always, every day and at night. Maybe that is partly that's a credit I should give her. Teaching my children how to be religious, always praying to God for help and graces and blessings.
Okay. What have you learned from Lola after all these years?
Well, to love poor people, to be compassionate, to be able to empathize with pure people, with poor people, to empathize with them, have compassion, love for people.
What's your secret to keeping the marriage so long?
There's no secret. As you follow the rules of Mrs. As you follow the relationship, you'll get along. Well, as the Bible says, there are times naman that he surrenders also. How do you call this? As the Bible says, di ba, woman, submit yourself to the husband. She's like that sometimes, but only sometimes.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, she's in command.
Do you have a special message for Lola?
Well, we are too old. I have no more special message. We just, I think Lola will, I think your Lola and I should be thankful to God for giving us this blessing in celebrating up to, up to 50th wedding anniversary. You know, only few are blessed with this 50th wedding anniversary. In fact, I should have invited more. But I cannot invite more because why? You ask me why.
Why?
Why? They're dead. Simple. I'm blessed. Come September 2018, I'll be 75. That's all. Blessings. We have to be thankful to God. Few reach this age and celebrate with you. Some are separated. One is dead. That's how it plays out. We must accept that. That's the reality on the ground.
Good.
Oh,
Or?
yes.
Or
Yeah.
question?
Yeah, we're good.